Ahead of the first phase of the COVID-19 vaccination drive, scheduled to start from January 16th, India's first consignment of Covaxin was on Wednesday, transported to Delhi and 10 other cities. The first consignment of the Covaxin by Hyderabad-based Bharat Biotech arrived at Delhi's Indira Gandhi International Airport on Wednesday morning. 3 boxes of Covaxin were taken to Kurukshetra in Haryana. The Supreme Court on Wednesday issued notice on the central government's petition urging to exempt armed forces from the purview of its 2018 judgment of decriminalizing the criminal offence of adultery. In a landmark verdict in September 2018, the Supreme Court struck down a colonial-era anti-adultery law, saying it was unconstitutional, dented the individuality of women, and treated them as chattel of husbands. YouTube said on Tuesday it has suspended Donald Trump's channel as it violated policies for inciting violence after last week's assault on the US Capitol by the president's supporters. Trump's channel is now prevented from uploading new videos or live streams for a minimum of 7 days, which may be extended. Online platforms and social media companies are distancing themselves from and taking action against those that encouraged or engaged in the violence in Washington, D.C. With 8 days remaining in Donald Trump's term, the House of Representatives will vote on Wednesday on an article of impeachment accusing the Republican of inciting insurrection in a speech to his followers last week, before a mob of them stormed the Capitol, leaving 5 dead. At least 5 Republicans joined the Democrats in their push to impeach Trump. Democrats in the House of Representatives stand poised for a history-making vote to try to remove the president from office. Declaring they will not participate in any court-ordered committee process, the All India Kisan Sangharsh Coordination Committee has said the members of the committee named by the Apex Court are people who are known for their support to the 3 acts and have actively advocated for the same. All 4 members have publicly been in favour of the farm laws, and none of them have supported the demands for repealing them. 3 of the 4 believe the protesting farmers are misguided. They are unanimous in their view that the farm laws will benefit the farmers immensely.